So what else we can do? We can organize our folder even better. Does it happen to you when you go into your downloads folder and you're not sure about the file, whether you should delete it or not, and you just decide to keep it? I recently ran out of memory on my laptop. I can't download anything to it anymore. So with bash script isn't going to discriminate. We're just going to tell the year of the files we want to delete, and it's going to delete them automatically. And then whenever you want to clean up your downloads folder, you just run these 2 bash scripts and boom, 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 all the old files are gone. Okay, so now let's create a new script file and we can call it delete all files .sh. Let's go into it and we shebang, bash baby. Okay, it doesn't sound as cool as the original song, but something for you to help and remember this. You're welcome. Now we create a variable called source folder. Finally, I've memorized the source folder. It's mount C users chance. Wait, there is no E in chance. Okay, so downloads. But please check your path. It can be something else. Now we create a variable called current year, and we grab the year from the date. Remember, we used +F to grab the date. Now we use Y to get just a year. Now we create a variable year to delete, and here year to delete will be your current year -1. Okay, so who's a math major here? -1, 2005 now, -1 will be 2000. Now it's not 2005, now it's 2025. So 2025 -1 will be 2024. So if you're following along, all your files in 2004 will be deleted. Gone. If you are attached to those files, you can subtract 2 or 3, whichever you're comfortable with. I am a digital hoarder. I don't know about you. We can give ourselves a warning by writing a message to the terminal. I don't think it's gonna do anything, just to let us know that we're deleting files from this year, so there'll be no surprises. Then we use the command remove with -v, and V just helps us to see what files we're removing, and we're deleting files in our source folder that match year to delete, and then put a star because we don't care what goes after the year. So we see a year and the file is gone. Technically, star is a wildcard. I think we already talked about it. After we remove all the files, we can print a message saying done deleting files from year to delete. Okay, let's save it. Let's list the permissions. We didn't add executable permissions yet. Let's add it by changing the mode to mode +X, delete all files .sh. Now let's run it. No such file or directory. Done deleting files. Let's look inside what we have. We have remove year to delete, star. Okay, let's see. Let's list what we have in our downloads. Look at it. We have year. We have 2024. We can use grep to search for 2024. And now that I'm typing it, I see the issue. Can you see the underscore? There's no underscore after the year. I used a dash. So let's just delete it, and now we can run our script. Done deleting files from 2024. Yay! Don't go anywhere. We are not done yet. So now I can show you how to organize any folder. What you can do is you can go into your script, and instead of specifying the path to your source folder, we can just type $1 to add a path as an argument when running a script. we just write organize and put the path to pictures, because I want to organize my picture folder now. No such file or directory. What do I have in my pictures folder? I see in my extensions list I use uppercase JPEG, but we don't have lowercase JPEG. We can just add it. Let's try again. Look, we rename some files, and this is my pictures folder. Now we can go to our nano delete all files script, and we can do the same for the source directory. Let's just use $1, which is the first argument that we use in our terminal command. If you want to use more arguments, use $2, $3, depends how many you want to use. Now let's run our script with a path to my pictures, mount C, users chance pictures, okay. No such file or directory. Let's check our script. Oh, I forgot the $sign. I was telling you put the $sign and I forgot it myself. Don't forget to put the $sign. Now we can run the script again. Did you see I had one picture dated 2024 and it's gone now? Nice. Okay, good work, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and here I have a question for you. Usually I cut my videos, and in this video I decided to upload the extended version of all of my jokes, and I did remove some of the pauses, so it's not completely uncut. But what do you think? Is this better? Is this more digestible? Do you have any suggestions for me to make it more engaging? And if you have any suggestions about other tutorials for Bash script, please leave me a comment below. Catch you in the next video. Bye!